Hi everyone, it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Tonight I'm going to do a jewel color inspired painting. So I'm working in a really rich green, purples and blues. And in order to get almost like that iridescent color, I wanted to add in a little bit of silver to some of my colors. I mixed a lot of these myself because it's very difficult to get an actual jewel toned color in like a regular tube. So I mixed all of these. I hope it's gonna come out okay. Let's paint. Hello everyone, hope you're doing all right. I am doing a jewel toned painting tonight. So what I did, because I didn't have any like jewel toned paint, I took some of my regular go-to colors, so phthalo blue and blue violet, and the blue violet I mixed a little bit of red and a little bit of silver, and I got this beautiful, almost like prism purple color. To the regular phthalo blue, I added a little bit of white and added a little bit of silver. And then to the green that I made, I added silver. So these are really pretty rich colors. Adding a little bit of white to the phthalo blue and to the blue violet also will make them a little bit more opaque and help them to stay bright on the dark background. So if that's something that you've been having trouble with, add just a little bit of titanium white to your mixture. It doesn't change the color that much, and a little goes a long way to change the opacity. So I'm going to, this is such a big, you guys know how I spill things. So I made this actually quite a long time ago. I made it out of viridian green, emerald green, I used black, I used a bunch of colors to get this kind of, I guess it's more like a forest green color. So I'm going to pour this out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on this one. Okay, so I think I'm going to puddle closer inward here and kind of blow it out this way. I'm gonna start, I think, with the really light, pretty blue. I'm gonna puddle kind of closer inward. Tiny little line and then out this way. Like that. Like that squiggly line, whatever that is. Yeah, just like that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with the dark purple. Woo! Okay. Now I'm gonna come in with my dark blue. And I do want some up this way. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of white in with these colors next to the darker colors. I'm just gonna drizzle it along because when I blow, I really want those colors to pop. Now I'm gonna come in, I think, with my green. And I do want some of that purple color in here. So now I'm coming with this really pretty purple color. And I'm not doing like these big long lines of it because I don't want it to just go like straight back and forth. I really want this to be kind of organic. That green color is really pretty with that silver in there. Do I have enough of the dark blue? I think so. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more dark blue. Now I'm gonna add some more white to this and then the silver. And the white along this dark green background, I think is gonna make it look really pretty. And the silver too. So now I'm just gonna drizzle this on along. Okay. Let's get to it, right? I don't think I'm gonna put any more green on there because I've got a pretty good base on it now. So let me torch. Okay, let me blow this out. I wish that maybe I had even had like a little bit more white through here. And this part didn't really get that blown out at all. So all I'm gonna do is just swipe my finger through there. You guys have seen me do this a couple of different times. If things don't get blown out like they should, if you mix them right then and there, while the paint is still wet, you can really get a nice flowing shape out of it still. Kind of like that. And I think what I'm gonna do, see, I really like how this came out. And I love this area up here. It's this area. I think I might do just a little bit more of this blue color. The light purple. The white. And the silver. Just right through here. And then what I'll do is come along and fan some silver into some of the other areas. All right. And then right here, I just want to add back some of that green negative space. This is just kind of looking at it, working on your composition. I really like that I added this here, but I'm just gonna drag a little bit of that green up there and then blow that right in there. So the other thing that you can do, and what I'm gonna do here, because when it dries it comes out so pretty, is I'm just gonna take this and outline some areas. So with just a tiny little bit on the stick, I'm gonna come in and just like I would have with my finger, I'm going to outline that area. And then you can blow. To make it like a little bit more organic. But I really like it when I do that. So let me come over to this side. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay, so I'm loving this. I really like that. And I don't know. I feel like maybe just a little bit of that silver outline right here. And then you can drag it back in to create an actual petal there. And then you just blow to make it look a little bit more organic and stretch that out. So like up here, I'm gonna do this up here. And I'm just making these petals a little bit more predominant. Ooh, do I want one there? Maybe I'll do it right up here. All you have to do is just touch it very gently. I think this is really pretty. Now, this right in here, I didn't really want too many of my little curly Q things in there. Okay. So you're really just giving your eye something to flow along. I really like this. This is very, very pretty. I do want just a little bit, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just gonna leave that part right there. I feel like I've got the line here, the line here, the line here. Maybe that's just good. I really like this, and I like those parts that I added to give that extra silver kind of contrast. So this is what I was talking about. See, I got rid of almost all the dots. But the other thing that you can do, let me see if I can do this and hold, is you can simply just touch your finger right there and it'll go away. So just make sure you don't mess up your design, but that's two ways with the toothpick and with your finger that you can get rid of some of those spots if you have them after torching. I really like the center. I like the petals. This one is it's very pretty to me.